Hey everybody, the only reason you came to my video is because you're trying to look for a way you want to change. Well, you think sitting on the couch and doing nothing is actually going to get you anywhere? No. What if you did something different today? You did something different. Something that you said you were going to do but you never did, and then you did. And then you did it. Would it change anything? Because you're coming to my page and you're looking at it and it's all fitness and probably looking at it like this stuff is pretty hard. Well, it's not. It's easy as it gets. All you got to do is you just got to put your foot through the door and just do it. And eventually it turns into a habit, turns into a routine, and it turns into something that you like doing instead of not like doing. So if you don't like doing it and you're doing it, it's not going to do anything. So if you just sit there, you're not going to see a change. And then if you sit there and imagine it, you're still not going to get a change. You got to find something that anchors you, something that makes you motivated to do it, something that strives and makes you hungry and you want to keep going and doing what you want to do. And fitness or whatever you do in life, you got to have something there that pushes you to do it. If you don't have anything there to push you to do it, you're not going to do it. A lot of people think it's discipline. You have discipline. Everyone who has nice bodies have discipline. Yeah, we have a little discipline, but most of it is mental. A lot of it is mental, and a lot of it's diet too, but most of it's mental. You can't do something that you don't love doing. If you don't love doing it, there's no point in you doing it. The only reason you're doing it is because you're doing it for everybody else. Don't do it for everyone else. Do it for yourself. Do it for you. You're making a change for you, not for them, not for other people. Who cares what people think of you? It's not what they're not living your life. So in order for you to do something, you got to change one thing in your life and go somewhere. Like get up off the couch and go for a walk. Go fucking quit watching TV. Quit playing your games. Quit eating fast food. Quit doing this. Quit doing that. Fucking go to college. Do this. Do that. Do something that will anchor you and will motivate you to keep going. And something that you like doing. Don't do something you don't like doing because you're not going to do it. It's not going to keep you motivated. The only way you can change something is if you don't do the same thing over. If you don't do the same thing over, it's going to change. Insanity. That's what it is. It's a bunch of insanity because people think they can't do it. It's too hard. Oh, my legs hurt. My arm hurts. I worked out yesterday and now I'm sore and I can't do it. Well, quit being a little bitch and fucking go work out again because your muscles are growing. No, everything that happened in history, it wasn't easy. They had a lot of people, freaking naysayers, telling them they can't do it. No, don't do it. It's not going to work. There's no way. You're not getting nowhere. Well, I like when people tell me I'm not getting nowhere because I get somewhere. That motivates me to go further and further and further and to go beyond what they did so I can just leave them back behind me. Behind me in the past so I don't got to fucking deal with them. So all you got to do is change your route or change your route or your focus or where you're headed. Even if you got to walk the path alone, no one's going to hold your hand. You got to walk it yourself. If you got a dream, go for it. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Because if you're going to let them sit there and tell you can't do something, what's going to happen? You're going to think it yourself and you're going to believe, I can't do it. And you're never going to do it. And then you're going to get down to where you're going to be real old and you're going to be like, why didn't I just take the chance and do it? You're going to have all this regret. It happens all the time. People just sit there and they don't do anything. They're nothing. They think life's too hard. Life isn't hard. It's freaking easy. All you got to do is breathe and blink. It's all breathe and blink. You don't even got to think. Just do stuff. It's really easy what you do. Just go do whatever you like doing. That's all you got to do. If you love doing it, do it. And then just find a way to get paid for it. It's fucking simple. It's not that hard. Everybody thinks way too hard on stuff. They don't actually put all their effort into one thing. They sit there and they look at it and they're like, I'm never going to get to that. Well, you are never going to get to that. You just said you're never going to get to that. If you say you're going to get to that, you will get to that. Everything in life doesn't come easy. It comes hard for a reason. So when you get to that point, you can feel good and be like, I accomplished this. This is what I did. I did all this. And everything is different. You got to have different focuses, different routes to get there. But it's all the same how you get there. You got to climb a ladder or you got to go up steps. Who cares? Go up freaking. Even if you go one step and fall back 3 steps, you still made that one step. Nobody's going to sit there and tell you you got to do this, you got to do that. You got to do it yourself. You got to motivate yourself. Find something that motivates you. It doesn't matter if it's your health or your body, or you just want to lose a couple pounds, or you want to go to college, or you want to be the president, or you want to be this. No dream is too big. Every dream is small enough for you to get it. How do you eat an elephant? You eat it by the mouthful. Take little steps to get to where you want to be, and you'll get there. I promise you will get there. There is nothing in this life that is impossible. It's all possible. You just got to find the way to do it. If everything was impossible, we would be a bunch of boring people just sitting around doing nothing. So why don't you shut off your TV, shut off your video games, shut off your phone for one day and see what you accomplish. Why don't you, before you go to bed at night, write down a list, and then you hit the ground running. It is a proven fact that if you have a game plan, you will actually succeed farther than you did without it, because we are genetically engineered to go off a plan. If we have a plan, we start thinking and we keep thinking, and then we actually go through with it. Just take your electronics and shut them off. Go for a walk. Walk your dog. Do whatever you haven't done. Even if you have a garden, go to your garden. Just do something that doesn't involve nothing. Because if it involves nothing, you're going to get nowhere. And nobody wants to be nowhere. This is Anthony with Calorie Colors. Like, comment, or subscribe. And if you're ready to take a journey, subscribe to my channel, because it ain't going to be easy. I can tell you that much.